Welcome lads, today we're at Little Yangtze, northeast of Big Mountain West Tunnel and south of the construction site. We're going to find some decent weapons here today, alongside a little bit of lore and a crafting manual for survival skill book. So let's get started. So the internment camp itself, you'll want to go to the building south of it, where you'll find Christine's COS silencer rifle. Christine, of course, being the Brotherhood scribe that you meet in the Sierra Madre casino. Now, wee bit of background for this internment camp. Obviously, before the war, the US and China were fighting one another, and just like World War II in real life, Chinese American citizens were rounded up into camps like this. Obviously, for the purpose of Big Mountain, this was for experimentation, because obviously an easy person to use would have been American Chinese civilians. Now, they were all fitted with explosive collars in order to stop them from escaping, because apparently that was a wee bit of a problem. But they were just abandoned after the military left during the Great War, and they were ghoulified, so they're just kind of wandering about. But yeah, they have a few camps that you can go, or a few tents you can go into and raid through. Wee refrigerator in this one. Now, if you want the wee crafting book for the survival, it is over here. Located under the first bed, the survival skill book recipe. Pick that up, and then we're actually going to leave the camp. Observe this. We're going up to the watchtower, where we're going to find a few more items. Namely, stuff that belonged to Elijah. So this is Elijah's advanced LAER rifle. Let's have a look at its stats. It's very similar to a normal Lear rifle, just obviously a wee bit more powerful, being the unique advanced version. Let's see, does it fire the same colour, I take it? Yep, similar colour and everything. Let's say about Christine's COS rifle. Ooh, bonus critical damage and bonus critical hit. Very nice. Fires .308 rounds. That's similar to a lot of sniper rifles. Let me see if we can pop off someone here. Anyone want to show yourself? Oh, our first victim. Very nice. Very, very nice. And we can actually go inside the watchtower, because Elijah did use this as one of his little forward bases. You'll find a dead Yahtzee survivor, mentats, and a log terminal, alongside some broken deactivated bomb collars and a broken detonator, because obviously Elijah was trying to figure out how he could use this for the Sierra Madre. Log entries, lots for Elijah too, very good. Let's have a read. Okay, so the government shipped in the first batch of dissidents today, 3 whole trainloads of communist infiltrators. Half of them don't even speak English, so we had to show them where to go with our nightsticks. They got the point eventually. The docs are already talking about research subjects. Guess that'll help advance the war effort. One of the prisoners, who speaks a little English, I guess he's become the unofficial spokesman, came to the commandant's office today screaming about hungry ghosts snatching his people up in the night. The commandant told him to give up the ignorant superstitions of a bygone era and had him thrown in the cooler for 3 weeks. Me, I've seen one of them new robots they're developing here, and I gotta wonder where they get the brains from. Obviously, the ghost people probably being like the likes of the trauma suits. Another escape attempt last night. We rounded them all up and processed the escapees. But these little bastards are determined. We've got triple shifts on the camp around the clock, and the extra hours are eating up morale. Commandant says he's put in a requisition to use the camp as a field test for the new total pacification collars the scientists have been working on. Maybe then I can get some goddamn sleep. Alright. So obviously that's when the collars come into play, but let's see what Elijah had to say on day 2. So his second day at the pre-war concentration camp kept China citizens here before war. Radiation turned them, had to keep them in the camp with collars. Explains why some of these slave collars exist. Always wondered, some were clearly pre-war tech. Researching the collar frequencies, touchy. Circuit architecture is messy, deconstructing them taking time. Must be careful. Can't be spotted by local robots, or insane brains from the dome will try to hold me back there. Then, research me. Day 3. No sign of that courier from before. Obviously speaking about Ulysses. He stays out of my way. I'll stay out of his. Been thinking about that Sierra Madre he mentioned, if he's right. I just need to find the casino radio frequency to track it down. Wouldn't need his help. If the working holograms and toxic gas are preserved there, might be easier to study them there with no robots to interfere. And those dispensers might have use for those as well. Day 4. Still continuing research, found way to deactivate collars after some failures. Just a few headless ghouls. It's hard to go fishing in the camp without one of them trying to run the gate and their heads exploding. Damn collars, twitchy. Need to ration the mentats, giving me migraines. While setting up the radios to monitor Dome and robots, thought I saw glint scope from the building on the other side of the compound. Should check it out, make sure I'm not being watched. Might be that courier. Still, he would have come straight up rather than hiding. Instinct says it's someone else. So obviously it was Christine in that sense, because you found her we found her rifle. 5 proton throwing axes and a book chute upgrade for mulching. Not too bad. Pick that up. Get all your other items that you need in here. And we're going to venture out, because there is one last thing that you can encounter here. Now, I'm going to go see if I can find, I think it's test subject 27 and 34. They carry some really unique axes. There they are. I knew I could find them easy enough. Hey, you. Oh. Tried to run, did you? You ain't going to try to run, because we're going to use Elijah's advanced layer on you, sir. Wow, that just... Oh, that's not doing a lot of damage. Right. Well, from the wasteland I introduce to you, sir, the holiest of hand grenades. Be gone! Ah, it never gets old. I love holy hand grenades. You can find them in Camp Searchlight if any of you want to check out that video. It shows you where to get them. They have protonic inversal axes, so obviously a little different. Wait, what? They had inversal throwing axes as well. I'm taking that. The Yangtze camp jumpsuit has +5 for power. It's not too bad. So if you take 2 of them, obviously a really good suggestion here would be... Where are they? There they are. Just repair one with the other. Oh, you can actually repair it with a throwing axe. That's even more useful, because then I have 2 fully repaired ones worth 4,000 a pop. And since they're the inversal ones, they're purple instead of blue. That's pretty cool. Do they do any like different damage? Similar. Well, there's the proton axe. Oh, they do more? They have a higher DPS and higher damage. What? There you go. And all you have to do is just pop up to here. I'm assuming this is where you always find them. It says on the cliff beside Little Yahtzee. So, what was the numbers? 34 and 27. Nah, it was close enough. Wee footlocker. Just some ammunition. But yeah, that is Little Yahtzee. Done and dusted, lads. Actually, you know what? I'm a completionist at heart. You all know that. If you made it this far, thank you. Be sure to comment below Yahtzee if you've made it this far, lads. Always enjoy seeing your comments. Let's see. Anything in the bedrooms? No. You just hanging out, sir. Oh, sickening. Anyway. Another camp survivor. I think they are all very hostile. I know I've completely glanced over all the gravestones. Pretty horrific sight. But I do want to see how this axe works. Works quite well. Took his arm off. What do you drop? Pack of cigarettes. Not that much. That's grand. Alright, lads. Well, that is Little Yahtzee done and dusted. Hopefully you've all enjoyed the comment. I have making it. It was a lot of fun. I will see you all in the next episode. Thank you.